Whoa! There. Oh, jeez. Oh. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That guy in that black car. I hope they're okay. They took the brunt of it. Yeah, the door's open. That's a positive sign. He's getting out. He's running. That's the suspect. Falling. Hopefully, just stay down. Just stay down. Just stay down. Oh my goodness! There you go. That's the guy. That's the guy that was in the black car right there. That's got to be adrenaline just getting him out of that car. Oh, what a tragic ending! Unbelievable crash right there. There is officers behind it, California Highway Patrol. Those guys never give up. You got to give them the positive where it is. Going out to that suspect, they're going to cuff him. I'm sure that one of these other officers is going to start checking on all these other folks that were involved. That even that silver car airbag deployment, that means that car was hit hard enough for those airbags to go off. There's an older SUV Explorer right there. What a tragic ending to this crash out here. Thank goodness that this guy at least is off the road and it has come to a stop. But wow, that's all I got to say right now is wow. Pardon me? Yes. Well, there's going to be somebody in there probably just staying inside right now. Airbag deployment. That young guy right there, he was doing nothing wrong. All these folks in that intersection were doing nothing wrong, just driving along, and that maniac behind the wheel, that suspect, just plowed through there, crashing into him. This guy, we've seen crashes like this in the past. He's walking around. He seems to be good. Hopefully he will be good. I have a feeling he will be sore later on today. This guy right here, we still haven't seen anybody get out of it. They have an officer right there now. Sheriffs are arriving here on scene. They're talking to some of these other drivers. If any, that car is very minor damage, but this car right here, there's definitely going to need an ambulance. And of course, that young man that we saw jump out of that black vehicle, he is going to need an ambulance as well. Just what a terrible ending to this pursuit. This is why a lot of times, the law enforcement, they make these calls, but you have to be very clear about this. In this case, they were technically in pursuit, but those other vehicles from California Highway Patrol so far behind, their lights and sirens couldn't be warning the public because they couldn't keep up. But the helicopter from the Sheriff's Department there the whole time making those calls. And again, what a tragic ending to this chase out here. Stolen vehicle, was it worth it? I would say no. Yeah, thank goodness is the only thing I can say. Just thank goodness nobody's lost their life in this crash, but it was a pretty horrific crash, that is for sure. And, this person, we still have not seen them, but have clearly talking to the Sheriff's Department. There has been an ambulance dispatched almost as soon as that crash happened. That was the first thing they were doing, was dispatching some fire to this location. Probably going to be LA County Fire. That suspect cuffed, but you saw law enforcement doing, they are the first responders. They went to that suspect, cuffed him, took him into custody, but right away checking on these other victims, these drivers. And you know what? You're right. This is what we always talk about, is what always is so worrisome to me is, you're just driving along, could be your friends, could be your family, could be, anybody for that matter. You just don't want to see anybody hurt, and then somebody plows through an intersection for, really for no reason. And then, people are injured, lives are disrupted. It's just a terrible sight to see. Hang on. Well, this is going to be at the actual intersection of it's Norwalk Boulevard, Del Amo. This is going to be Long Beach, right at the corner. Basically Long Beach, Lakewood is the cities out here. You can see a number of officers out there, and there probably will be some sort of a investigation ongoing. It looks like they already closed a portion of Del Amo, probably for about a block or so away, because you are seeing some vehicles probably making U-turns because they know they cannot get through. That's going to be the most difficult for drivers. But right now, fire department, LA County Fire just arriving here on scene, and we haven't seen an ambulance yet, but these trucks carry paramedics, so the paramedics are going to go check out some of these folks. They're probably going to check out, it was, I believe, I'm just hearing voices. It sounded like Maria was talking about a broken ankle. I would put money on that driver has a broken ankle. Actually saw one of the deputies taking a picture of it. Many times, there is, depending upon the number of paramedics that show up, they're going to be taking care still, even though the suspect might be the bad guy, the person that caused it. If his injuries are the worst, they will check out him first before they start checking out the minor injuries. But right now, it's just a very chaotic scene, but the officers are here. These are and the fire department. These guys are professionals. They're going to make this whole situation right as soon as they can, take the injured away. And like I said, right now this is happening at the corner of Norwalk and Del Amo in the Lakewood area. Yeah. It was she walked over to the gas station. Well, that was crazy. Yeah, glad that's over too, because I had no joystick control. I was doing everything on the knobs. That's the reason why I lost. I didn't lose them, but I couldn't keep up with them when we did the pirouette. Oh. Man, this guy's going to have stories for days. Yeah, airbag deployment. Simon Des, thank you. Dylan, thank you. Yeah, we'll probably be here for a minute or two. Were we the only ones here when it crashed? Woohoo! I'm sure somebody on the internet's like, why is he so happy? Because we had it exclusive. That's why I'm happy. All right, let me drop all the mapping. Yeah, I was fighting with the camera the whole time. I appreciate that. Thank you. Man, that was crazy. I want to see the truck. Yeah. Yeah. Poor kid. Yeah. Kind of, and it's one of those ones, kind of reminds me of my son. You know? Something like that would happen to him, too. He's got that kind of aura and that luck. Nico.